Hello, Rhody Foody fam. Welcome back, guys. How are you doing today? I guess they know we're about to eat the Detroit. First of all, guys, I apologize about the glasses. It's super bright out. It's like 90-something degrees right now. Short sleeve. That's when you guys know it's hot for me. I am also dragging a major butt today. We did the car camping last night for the first time. Stealth car van life, stealth camping at a Walmart parking lot. That was yesterday's video, as you guys saw. But first, let's get some bites in and I'm just going to tell you everything. And also the new podcast, episode 2, just dropped too, guys. You guys will find that link down below. All right, word of the day is... Let's see what we can find here. I like this word. Crispy. So right down below, somewhere in the comments, guys, just write the word crispy. Sealed, opened by you. No one out pizzas the pizza. So the Detroit pizza, so the word of the day in this video, comment down below. You can include it in your comment or just put the comment out. Helps out the channel. Lets more organic growth happen. Gets rid of the little bots. It's back. So now with the Detroit, it used to be just cheese, right? Cheese and pepperoni. They're letting you build your own now. So this is what we have. Ready? Oh, yeah. Come to Papito. Look at that, guys. Nobody outpizzas the hut. They got me saying their tagline for them. All right, let's get grubbing. I'm starving. So how I built mine, fam, is I made mine with onions, black olives, banana peppers, and pepperoni. They got that crispy pepperoni. You guys know what we're talking about, where it curls up. I'm too hungry to even explain right now. Oh yeah. Look at that for me there, down the hatch. Perfectly crispy edges. Nice doughy, thick. I cannot believe that I see an actual Detroit pizza in my future while in Detroit. So I actually went in there. I didn't order it online, guys. I went in and the girl's like, we don't have those. I go, oh, that's right. I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean that you do not have them? I'm never that person, but I'm working on 3 hours of sleep right now. She's like, we're getting more tomorrow. And then the manager comes by and goes, I have 3 left. Do you want one? I said, thank you, baby Detroit pizza, Jesus. Yes, I would like to have one. Power positivity, people. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at all that. I love when they throw the sauce on top. I'm telling you, I can't wait to go to freaking Michigan. No dip needed on this one. One, because I forgot. All right, fam. 2 things to talk about in this video. By the way, a little taste test channel we got going on here. I'm loving every minute of it. 1. Down in the description, you'll see podcast links. It's going to take you to a link tree where you can see all of our social, but you'll see the YouTube channel URL. Make sure you guys go check out and watch the newest Write This Down episode. We have Carrie, who is a Reiki master and a spiritual counselor. Spiritual counselor, but she's also all this other stuff. and she's very rare in the way that she lives. Let me take these off. It's always weird. I like for you guys to see my eyes, but it's so bright. She lives. Well, I'll preface it by saying this: I'm booking a private Reiki consult with her. She's also going to read my cards. We're going to try to align my chakras. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for the right person to come along. And I knew Carrie was the real deal. But after our interview with her, it cemented my idea that she's the real deal. So if you guys want to learn more about her, check out A Peace-Filled Soul. So A, peace, spelled like peace, man, like peace on earth, filled, and then soul like your body's soul. She's just fantastic. She emanates this like calmness and this lightness. She's a force, but it's not the type of force where, you know, some people's presence, you're just like, you're intimidated, and they're just extra. They're like type A. It's not that kind of force. It's this aura, this eminence, this energy, this light that she gives off. And it was an absolute pleasure just to be in the same room with her. So the fact that she's going to be fitting me in to do a Reiki session and maybe do some cards and try to align my chakras and making sure that I'm aligned, I'm really excited about, because your boy's chakras are a little off, baby. And she's the one that gave me this stone. It's called the desert rose. Isn't that cool? So, and I don't want to give away too much. I want you guys to go watch the episode, but out of all the gems that she had, or all the stones, this is the one that I was drawn to. And I don't know if I talked about this on a previous Rhody Foody episode, but it's just weird that I was drawn to this. And then when she told me what it was about, after I was telling her about some stuff, she gifted this to me. This was personally one of hers. And I was like, oh my God, that's just so amazing. So I always feel good with this. I hold it. Sometimes I put it on my bedside. So it's great. She says I should put it on my pillow, but I feel like I'm gonna sleep one day. It's gonna hit me like in my eye. So I keep it with me all the time. And then number 2, guys, yesterday's video. Oh man, I have so much work to do with this car, and that's why yesterday's video was so important, the Walmart one, because it just proved that although you know everything, you're not perfect. What's going on here? There you go. You can watch a million YouTube videos on something, and it's never the same as experiencing it yourself. So when I was laying down and I was trying to get comfortable and temperature control and sleeping and trying to switch over the car to a sleeper status and where to put all my stuff, it was really eye-opening. So after I'm done filming this video for you guys, I'm heading over to Ocean State Job Lot. And I'm gonna pick up some more, like some totes, because I want everything organized. That's the only way to keep a small space looking clean, feeling clean, and that you don't get overwhelmed. Last night I was overwhelmed because there was just junk everywhere. So I need to have a system where once I get in, I don't have to get out of the car. Everything I need is within reach, and everything that I need is where I need it to be. But guys, I literally got like 3 hours of sleep last night. No idea how I'm functioning right now. This is I think this is Pizza Hut's best pie. I'm glad that they did this. And I know there's a lot of purists out there, but you got to come to Detroit. And I am coming to Detroit. But I'm not in Detroit. There is one local place here that does Detroit's really good, Jeff's. And I think I've seen that. You guys have seen me do that video. But, man, guys, it is when you try something new. I'm so glad that we did it last night. Even going down to what am I wearing? How am I going to change from my clothes that I'll be wearing during the day into like PJs, right, for the night? How to clean up, how to wash my face, how to brush my teeth, how to do all those little things that we'd still take advantage of because there's a room for it where you live, right? Temperature was another one too. I had a swamp cooler, but it was fogging up my windows, and you can't have foggy windows because that gives away that someone is inside sleeping, especially if there's some cities that we go to that you're not really supposed to park overnight. We want to be able to do that logistically, especially if we're tired and we're driving. We don't want to, it's dangerous to keep driving, so we want to be able to pull over. And I know down in the south and the west, you can do that at a lot of parking lots, but elsewhere in the city, in the US rather, you have to find certain businesses that allow you to sleep. And thank God Walmart's one of them. And they got their money's worth, man. They let us park. I think we spent like $50 last night. Camilla got slippers. She bought a pillow. I bought a bunch of snacks, and I'm finding out that I really don't eat. I don't eat while I'm sleeping. I don't know why I got the snacks. I only eat for like filming like this, so it was really bizarre. So I got up in the middle of the night, and I was like, something needs to give. So I went to McDonald's because I knew that I had to go in some sort of like food coma. So I went to probably the best McDonald's I've ever been to in my life. The owner-operator there was the guy taking he's running a fantastic operation over there. If anybody comes from a country that doesn't have McDonald's and they see me and they want to just go to McDonald's because they want to experience a McDonald's, that's the McDonald's I will be taking people to. But I digress. That, and I swallowed down some melatonin, and in 30 minutes, guys, I was like this. I didn't even make it into the bed. I fell asleep in my back seat here, and then I had to roll over into my little sleeping area. But there's a lot of things. Like, I'm not even going to make more reflectix for the windows. What I'm going to do is today I'm going to go on Amazon and buy perforated vinyl. That's the type that you guys see on like wrapped vehicles, right? Like when you see a business advertise on a car or something, where they put it over the windows. You could still see out, but it's hard to see in. That's the type that I'm going to do for my windows. That way it adds a little privacy, and I don't have to worry about carrying around. I was like, I have to get rid of like half of the stuff in here, and I was already like narrowing it down. So got a long way to go. I think what I'll do is I'll make one tote box, like a junk tote box, like a catch-all. I'll make another one for like electronics, meaning my fans, chargers, things like that. And then as my closet, I'll probably just have like a duffel bag. I like to roll up my clothes military style anyways. Oh, great pizza. And I think one thing that I want to do too is I want to build some sort of curtain system here. I did see somebody, I don't know if you guys can see here, but these crossbars, they put like these little hooks. You know those kind that if you ever lived in an apartment and you weren't allowed to put like nails in the wall, You had to use the 3M double-sided tape thing. They put something here and put it over there, and then they got like this really thin, almost like a huge chopstick piece of wood. And then they put like, they bought some curtains that they cut at the bottom so it wasn't too long, and that's what they had. So I think I might go with that system, but then again, I have to store those, so I'm trying to figure out. Guys, we're gonna live through this. This is all part of the journey. Could I buy a van right now? Yes, but then I have to figure out what to do with this car, and I don't want to have to worry about selling a car right now. So I think it's part of the journey is to do it, to try car camping in a car before buying a van, and then be able to do the switcheroo. This is all part of the journey, guys. Listen, if you're new to this channel and you just typed in, hey, Detroit Pizza is back at Pizza Hut, you're in for a rude awakening. This is not just a typical foodie channel. But we are gonna eat our way through America, though. Man. All right, guys. I love you so much. I think I'm gonna head back after job lot. I'm gonna take a huge nap. An AC. Oh my God! When I turned on the AC this morning, I'm gonna have to find a van that is like a hybrid. One car that I almost bought before I bought this one, and the reason I bought this car, guys, it's a little older. It's a 2006. But I bought it because it only had like 60,000 miles on it. Some elder lady had it, and she basically just drove it to the supermarket, and that's it. So I was like, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. But the reason I love the Priuses is because the Priuses, and I don't know if it's like this for the new ones, but the Priuses, obviously, it has a battery. So what you can do is, and they have this this function in there where you can temperature control the whole the car. So before going to bed, you can put in 70 degrees on the thing. The car, the battery, the hybrid battery in the Prius will have the AC running for you, or the heater, depending on where 70 degrees needs to go. And what it'll do, it'll drain the battery, and what it does, it auto kicks on the car to charge the battery again, and then it turns off the car, and then it runs through the whole battery. So from some of the YouTube channels that I've seen, sometimes it does it depending on how much juice it needs. It'll do that like 2 or 3 times in a night. And from the YouTubers that car camp in their Prius, they say it takes about a third of a tank. I'm so sorry, not a third of a gallon. So $1 a night, all day. So I don't know. If I find a really good Prius at a really good price, that might be the next move. Otherwise, I need to find a van function that does that for a van. And I think Nissan has a hybrid van called the Nissan NV something, and it has a high top version of it. And I need to do more research to see if it does that, because guys, nothing's better than sleeping at 70 degrees. Like, there's just nothing better than that. And that's just going to make a huge difference. That's going to make a huge difference on quality of sleep. So anybody that's car people out there, comment down below, please. Let me know if I should just go for a Prius first, or if I should wait for a used Nissan NV to come out on the market somewhere on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere where I can catch it at a really good price. And if it even does that same function as what the Prius does, because that function is absolutely priceless. I will pay $1 a night all day to have perfect temperature, either AC or heat going on while I'm sleeping. And all I have to do is just pay the $1 in gas all day. It's so worth it. I wish I could do that with this car. But all right, guys, now I'm rambling. I love you guys. Comment down below, pizza. I mean, come on, pizza's life. So good. Also, I have to start looking into like a mini fridge or something for the car too, because I don't want to waste this, guys. Like, let's say we're on the road right now in the middle of nowhere and I order this to film for you guys. I eat half of it. What am I going to do with the other half? I don't want to throw it away. So we got to look into that. See, logistics. Thinking of different things. But I'll let you guys go. This video is going way too long. Like, comment, subscribe. Word of the day is crispy. I love you guys. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. Our journey is just starting. It's looking bright. It's looking fun. It's looking delicious. And I just need to get some rest. Your boy is tired. All right, guys. Ciao.